You know the saying, work hard, play hard. And that hits differently when peak tax season sits on your birthday. See, the past few years were awful. With corporate, I could never travel in April. Would literally be so burnt out, I was sticking to the pan. And expecting a bonus at the end to double as extra birthday money was way too optimistic. Even if they tell you like that's what they like to do. They give out a bonus at the end depending on how well you do. It's it's a mess. Anyways, I was stuck to the computer doing 60, 70 hours a week. It was so unhealthy. Now that I left corporate, I've been able to enjoy my birthday time, which just happens to be lovely springtime weather. It is still on my bucket list to go to Japan and see the cherry blossoms during my birthday because it's perfect cherry blossom season. And unfortunately, my birthday lands on tax week. And for those who don't know, tax day is on April 15th normally. So tax week is what I like to call the week beforehand, leading up to it. Really, the start of April to April 15th is always been rush hour for me. It's been traffic time for my life. But even though I am out of the corporate ladder, that doesn't mean I'm not a tax accountant still. I still have a small book of taxes I do, which isn't full-time income and not in the slightest is it full-time, but it still keeps my skills sharp each year. I will say it is much easier on me. Yes, it's not six-figure income. And boy, do I miss that. But I'm also not glued to the computer for 15 hours straight. I'm not skipping meals to save time. I'm not consuming 3 to 4 cups of caffeine in a day. Really, I'm not trading my health and my mental sanity for six figures. And yes, you can argue that it's only a few months out of the year, that tax season is truly hard. But it's not. It's not just April deadlines now, it's March deadlines, it's year end deadlines, it's fall deadlines. But also, let's throw in the companies that aren't on calendar year. So it's really year round because they can do that. Anyways, this year my birthday was filled with lots of activity and love, and April has become a month of food, a month of good eating, a month of just spending money wildly. I shouldn't be, but it's also a good reason to. So this birthday actually consisted of nice dinners, but really the highlight of it is and a little bit of background story. I kind of have been a horse girl from a very young age. Although I was never around horses, you don't just own a horse because you want to own a horse. You either own a horse because you're on a farm or you own a horse because you have a lot of money. I'm neither. So my husband knew that I've been a horse girl since a young age. And so finally, and this has been on the bucket list for so long, we finally went horseback riding and it was super, super fun. We had a nice little 1 hour trail ride. It was just great. I think by the end of it, my cheeks were actually hurting a little bit because I didn't realize that I was probably stupid smiling the whole time. It's honestly the best way to go hiking. That's my new favorite way. Just go hiking on horseback. Yeah, that was fun. Went and did a really good escape room. Escape rooms are still one of my favorite things to do. And then just a really nice dinner. We had a really nice dinner. It was actually right next to Disneyland. So we ate, we sat, we talked, and then we were actually there long enough for the fireworks to go off at Disneyland, so we saw that for a little bit, which is a nice little treat. It's like they did it for me, but they didn't. And although my birthday has passed and the tax deadline has come and gone, I'm still buying some random things, make it up for myself, right? I don't know. Every time April hits, I have this need to buy stuff for myself because it's my birthday. But it's just because I was in corporate for so long, that's what I did for myself. That was my treat for myself. And it's kind of been hard to kick that like off for this month. You can't just I mean, I shouldn't willy-nilly just buy everything I want. But on the bright side, I did get a few new gifts, and I feel like I'm so predictable sometimes. But I got a few new sad office bunnies. It's a bunny. It's a I got the phone bunny. He's like doodling and it's so adorable. Let's open the conference series first. Smells like plastic. And then I have the gopher that's being like the gopher manager. I think it's the manager where it's like, here, these are the quarterly numbers. I have these guys set up and I really want to get them a nicer setup near my desk because they just bring so much joy to me. So much joy. Oh, also on that note, I have a new mic, which you may have seen in the last video, but It's still here. It's here. I decided to keep it. I just changed the settings so it's not always in frame anymore. And then also a new editing software upgrade. Technically, it's an upgrade of my software. And that's been really fun to play with lately. Okay, it's something small, something cute, and something I've been looking for forever. What do you do with this afterwards? I'm opening this. Yep, this way. And then this way. Oh no, what are you supposed to do? Just rip the tissue paper? Are you ready for it? The point of no return. Once you cut this off, I can't return it. Not like I would. I feel like it would be a very awkward process to go into return a wallet. Ta-da! So, yeah, I can officially say I've been spoiled this year for my birthday, but it was good. And it just makes me think of the time during corporate and where I wasn't spoiled, where I was just working through it. And then by the time deadlines were over, I was so burnt out. I just didn't want to celebrate my birthday anymore. So birthdays have kind of been sad for the decade I was in corporate. Now it's weird. It's weird to be out of it and see how my life has kind of shaped how it's become. Oh, and the husband and I had a pizza party after tax day. Just a little throwback to corporate life. If you know, you know. So yeah, I thought I would just have kind of a chatting session this time instead of a kind of polished video that I normally do. And so I'm sitting today and not standing. Just wanted to share one part of my life that has drastically changed since my corporate days. Oh, and to give a lot of love to my husband who planned out days of activity. I don't have my normal sign off, but I'll see you guys next week. Bye.